ass niggas at? Get the niggas on the practice squad.
I swear this lock shot got me stuttering. Girl, you not fall in love again. Sheesh, get it, my favorite rush. You talkative, ain't gotta say too much. Be quiet, who got them grades trying to I'm all roll for these. Get it, not complicated. No conversation, get it. Not complicated. No conversation.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we'll see one of the more dangerous passing offenses. The Falcons are top 10 in passing TDs. They go up against the Eagles defense that will need to be on its game.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Nothing like the best way to win, introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And the Atlanta Falcons.
Bitch is just the only thing that I like. Cups with that ice, and we do this every night. Okay.
That's on Davis the crank.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman.
Charles, you can't breathe over there. Well, fuck you up, Charles. That shit fucking with me too.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They will run again with Coleman. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback to disrupt things.
8 yards there on a first down. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third?
Fletcher comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Second down, here's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles
that just pissed me the fuck off.
6 TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because
that's my last interception all game, boy.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They begin the drive with Coleman. One across the 30-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic.
Here's another interception in this first quarter. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Deion Jones in to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Pick it. Let's go.
Batted in the air, now it's intercepted.
Shit.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Mike Bennett in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now Ryan second down.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Fourth time today. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's Ajayi. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
They'll try to run with Ajayi. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent.
Yeah.
Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they can't bring him down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. Ooh, the juke. 10 more there and another first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jordan Hicks with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Ryan. Well, he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll give him 8 on the play. Get some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sand. Duke Riley coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here
take
come
that
the
stupid-ass
flags.
reversal
This
shit
is
off.
going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This time Ryan will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. The bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bannon in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks.
And he's going to go down again. Mike Bennett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Freeman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fights off the defender. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
They were stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away.
And he's going to
take that motherfucking aggressive shit off.
So they will accept the penalty.
Oh my God, not Matt Ryan that went out.
On 1st down, Knight flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Back to throw. Knight. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Brandon Graham able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. He got halfway home there, down to the 1, but a good job of keeping him out of the end zone.
Exactly. Halfway home isn't all the way home, right? So they feel pretty good about keeping him out on that play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And they let their fullback try and push the pile. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. And it's the Browns out to the early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Oh, my God. Are you for real, my nigga?
Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Drops it off to Ajayi. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
But we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, you stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anywhere open.
Not enough time. They hit him and force that incompletion. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together in one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On the run, it's Pumphrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And he knocks it through. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, that's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking to throw. Knight forced out to his left. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off play action. Knight. Over the middle, complete. That's Glover. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Back to throw. Knight. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run again with Ajayi. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Ajayi's going to go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ajayi, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Eagles are pouring it on. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll roll him out right. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Off the play fake. Knight. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. If you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally. But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Knight. That's to his running back. Complete. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Back to throw. Knight. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Knight. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash. So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Bennett in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Knight dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Knight. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. And tough starting field position here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Knight buying time to his left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flush to his right. It's complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Off play action. Knight. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Off the play fake. Knight. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Knight. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 4th down, Knight. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Now Wentz. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Deion Jones able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, put an end to this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's second down. Off play action. Knight. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher...
Matter of fact, you got your broadcast up after your game. Go to your settings, bro.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to
after your, I understand that. After your game, go to your settings, bro.
You really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
You don't, and that's fine. Just let me see your settings after this game, bro.
45 at the 44. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
You got some on. That's a fact. Because the computer got there reaction to that ball too motherfucking quick, man. You getting too many. All right, so we gonna see after the game.
50 now, and this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense? Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I just ain't say nothing. I just ain't say shit. I just ain't say shit. I've been watching this shit during the whole game, bro. Like I said, it ain't nothing to argue about, bro. It ain't nothing to argue about. It's not nothing to argue about. Like, one thing I said is that I just want to see your settings, bro. If you beat me with your settings off, I respect you. I salute you. But I feel like you got your settings on. I feel like you got something on, bro. Straight up. We gonna see. Your broadcast already up, so we gonna see.
Call it a gain of 3, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
to a short gain.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that. That's my exact word. I said after the game. I said, and my exact words was that if you don't got nothing on, I respect you. If you don't got nothing on, I respect you, bro. But like I said, after the game, I want to see your sets. I feel like you got something on, bro. I feel like no, it wouldn't, bro. No, it wouldn't, bro. Like I said, I just want to see, bro. I just want to see, bro. After the game, bro, I just want to see your sets, bro.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise
that's it, bro. I just want to see your sets after the game, bro. I just want to see your sets after the game. That's a fact, bro. It's guaranteed he got some on. LeBron, I've been saying he got his, just because I ain't said in my mic. Listen, number one, I couldn't get in the party. Number one, I told Blue to get in the party, number one. I've been texting Blue and told I need to get in the party. You feel me? I've been feeling like he had something on for the simple fact how the players reacted to that ball, bro. How the players reacted to that ball, how the computer keep picking that ball. He not doing nothing, bro. It's too much computer sense going on, my nigga. Like, straight up. That's why I said I want to see your settings. Straight up, bro. I just want to see your set. All I'm saying is, bro, hey, Dunzo, this all I'm saying, bro. If he beat me, straight up, I salute him. I take my L like a man. But I feel like he got something on. That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like he got something on, bro. That's why I told him. As soon as I said it, bro, he left the party. He trying to dodge showing his sentence after this game, bro. Man, okay. All I'm saying is, bro. Okay, after the game, fam, all I'm asking is show your sentence. I don't care about the loss. I don't care about your beat. All I'm asking after the game, show your sentence. The broadcast already up, bro.
I think this one might just be over.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
You can't see his sentence. That's what I'm saying. I can't see his sentence. You feel me? In order for us to see his sentence, after this game, he has to go in the lead and show his sentence. You feel me? Why the broadcast up?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time
he already had his broadcast up. That's what I'm saying. He on some slick shit. He took his broadcast down. His broadcast was just up. Man, oh, come on, bro. He already on some slick shit. You feel me? Come on, man. All right, I just want to see a sentence, bro. That's all, bro. That's all. If you beat me head up, like I said, if you beat me head up, bro, I salute you. I salute you. It's 51 seconds left. It's 51 seconds left.
Yes, it will.
They're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week. Trying to get some.
Yeah, he can change before. You feel me? That's why I said put that broadcast up now and show them seconds, bro. Come on, man.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. So that one will be.
Come on. All I'm saying is, bro, if anybody watching that game, bro, them fucking computer. That computer was fucking reacting to that ball too good, bro. It was no type of user, nothing, bro. It was straight computer everything, bro. Come on, man.
The 14, just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's really nice. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front.
I take my loss like a man. If he beat me head up, bro, I swear to God, I salute that man. But I really feel like deep down in my heart, this man got them settings on, bro.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And the clock will now stop.
All right, Doug, take it easy. Appreciate it.
5 seconds left. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably
we ain't talking about what's telling you and all that, though. We're not talking about that. We gonna see if you got something on.
One final shot. They'll look to throw, and he can't corral it. Maybe a big miss missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. The offense on third down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Knight. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back.
Ain't no why you want to go to the settings. Go to your settings, bro. Go to your settings, bro. Everybody know what settings supposed to be on and off. Go to your settings, bro. Not visual feedback. That ain't the first one you go to. That's not the only one, bro.
Visual feedback.
Not visual feedback. That ain't the first one you go to. That's not the only one, bro. Okay, all that's off.
I'm just showing you what I have on the previous plays on.
Now go to game option.
Defensive pass coverage visual off. Receiver visual off. Okay, all that's off. Alright, now go to game options. Go to game options. Alright. Okay, go ahead.
My point exactly. My point exactly, man. I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping, bro. Come on, man. That's your fault, bro. I ain't tripping, bro. I knew you had something on, bro.
That's something new. I didn't know that.
That's your fault. I ain't tripping, bro. I knew you had something on. How you, bro? Everybody know that. Man, you off, defense or auto strive off, ball handle off, hit sticker off, all that supposed to be off. Everybody know that, man. Everybody know that, man. Come on, man. That's why, bro. That's why his players was ball hawking that pitch like that. That's why his players kept repicking that ball like that, bro.
The game, you should have stopped
Blue,
the game.
I felt like it, Blue, but I ain't want to take that chance, man. But just playing through that game, bro, I knew he had something on, man. I knew he had something on, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he still had it on. It is serious. He had it on.
You can't say it ain't serious for the simple fact is, bro, that make the whole gameplay different, man. The whole game